Imagine the power of a little red scooter that could change a teenager's world. That was the magic of the Doodlebug. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it just a nostalgic toy? Or something much more meaningful? Let's dive into a story that brings this piece of Americana back to life. Jerry Wells, the author of the newly published book Davy The Magic Doodlebug, recently posed beside what's being called the world's largest doodlebug sculpture right in downtown Webster City at the bustling corner of 2nd and Seneca Streets. Every purchase of his book helps support the Doodlebug Club of America, an organization based in Webster City that not only runs a detailed website full of technical tidbits about these iconic scooters, but also hosts the eagerly awaited annual Doodlebug reunion, which kicks off this week at the Hamilton County Fairgrounds. Back in 1950, a 14-year-old Jerry Wells had scrimped and saved $65 from his modest job at the Webster City greenhouse, where he earned just 35 cents an hour. Like all the teenagers in town, what he truly dreamed of was owning a Doodlebug scooter, a small bright red vehicle powered by a horse-and-a-half Briggs Stratton engine that could zip along at 25 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, that speed was something a pedestrian or even a bicyclist could only envy. But the Doodlebug wasn't just about speed. It was a passport to freedom and independence. A big deal for any teenager of the time. Every teen wanted one back then, and even girls rode them, Wells fondly recalls, highlighting how these scooters crossed typical social lines. 2 years after his Doodlebug days, Jerry got his driver's license and, simultaneously, the keys to his father's 1937 Nash Lafayette. Notable for being the first car in Webster City with a metallic paint job, a striking Hawaiian bronze metallic color that stuck in his memory forever. With this new symbol of grown-up freedom, Jerry's little red scooter was tucked away and eventually sold. Fast forward to 1999. Jerry attends his first Doodlebug reunion, and the wave of youthful excitement and freedom he felt riding his first scooter floods back. Before leaving, he buys a restored Doodlebug and volunteers to help with the reunion. For the next 2 decades, Jerry and his wife Carol become vital to the Doodlebug Club of America, managing secretarial and treasury roles and bringing much-needed organization and care to the event. People come to the reunion for all sorts of reasons. Take Becky Dockham, for example, who attended in 2023 to help her brother, a longtime fan, sell his scooters. Carol Wells, known for greeting every visitor and ensuring they enjoy themselves, got into a conversation with Becky and mentioned Jerry's ongoing work on a manuscript about the Doodlebug. Becky, whose profession involves helping authors self-publish, expressed interest in seeing the draft. The collaboration turned out to be a perfect match. Jerry's story was already beautifully told. I only tidied it up a little, Becky shared in a recent phone interview. Working with Jerry and Carol was an absolute joy. Their warmth and kindness made the whole process smooth. Jerry felt an immediate ease with Becky. I knew right then she was the person to help bring my book to life. The end product is Davy The Magic Doodlebug, a charming 30-page softcover book that defies simple categorization. Becky emphasizes, it's not just a children's story. A young child can understand it when read aloud, but adult readers will also connect with the nostalgia and memories it stirs. The story begins with 11-year-old Billy, who while climbing a tree, notices a rusty old piece of metal almost hidden in a large clump of grass. It's an abandoned motor scooter, rough but salvageable. Remarkably, Billy learns online that his find is a Doodlebug, produced by Beam Manufacturing Company. In Webster City between 1946 and 1948, with roughly 40,000 scooters made, he affectionately names it Davy, the Magic Doodlebug. And here's the whimsical twist. Davy comes to life as the world's only talking Doodlebug, thanking Billy for his rescue and accepting his new name. This magical element breathes life into the nostalgia and passion behind restoring these scooters, many of which were salvaged from what others might see as junk. During Billy's first thrilling ride, his little sister Emily asks for a turn, but is met with a discouraging, "Girls don't know how to ride something like this. Besides, you're only 9, and it's too dangerous." And here is the part most people miss. The book subtly challenges these outdated views. Each page pairs large, easy-to-read text with vibrant watercolor pencil illustrations by Dockham, whose artwork tells the story so clearly that even without words, a reader could follow the adventure. Toward the conclusion, Davy hopes that Billy will feel forever young each time he rides, evoking the same timeless spirit Webster City teens felt in the 1950s when they first hopped aboard their scooters. Davy also gently offers a modern lesson. By the way, your little sister Emily should be allowed to ride. After all, girls do ride Doodlebugs. In the book's final scene, Emily beams with joy as she rides Davy, proving that these iconic scooters truly carry a kind of magic. Copies of the book are available for $15 at the Doodlebug Reunion, which runs September 10th to 13th at the Hamilton County Fairgrounds, where admission is free. For those who can't attend but want a copy, Jerry Wells can be contacted at 515-832-9194. So, here's a question for readers. Does the story of Doodlebugs merely evoke sweet memories? Or do these scooters symbolize something deeper? A freedom and independence that many feel is missing today? And what about the gender roles that linger on, as shown by Emily's experience? Share your thoughts below. Do you think traditions breathe life in our communities? Or do they sometimes hold us back?